It should be recording. I see the file. Yeah. Continuing Just Cause 3. This is one of my part 1s, though. Sorry, point 1. Meaning...
Rico, Rosa's looking for you. I recommend you get here sooner rather than later.
Meaning no progress. I'm gonna do challenges.
It usually isn't. At any rate, she wants to tell you in person in case anyone's listening in.
Be there soon.
So yeah, I'm gonna do... There's only the 2 here. There's also the 1 here that I couldn't do because this was still active. And then, to help lengthen it out, because I would like to spend a little more time, I think I may just like fly around and pick things up on the map. And before I forget, key was provided by Square Enix back when I originally reviewed the game. But I'm pretty sure the DLC I purchased myself. Because I, rather enjoyed it. I can do better. But only 4, I was so close. Oh yeah, I really want to do that. Got it. Whew. That was close. That can be done better. Yeah, the one thing that I shouldn't have hit, that was because I was hitting, well, like I hit reload, but it like remembered that I hit to fire, and so it fired once reloading. Hey, I'm done. Cool. All right, and now for the main one. I'm gonna hate it, but I'll still use it. I'll grab the helicopter for the next. Well, next attempt, because I'm sure I'm not gonna do this. Come on. 29 of these? Oh. I'm gonna be happy if I manage to do this without crashing. letting off of the boost, I think, helped. But with it being so straight here, I have re-engaged.
This might be trouble, and I like trouble.
I don't know why you said that, Joe.
This area is restricted.
Oh, shut up.
Immediately.
Hey, how do you like it? I'm getting the outposts on the map. Wait. Ah, okay. Care that I'm down to 4. I'm getting the 4 though, I mean. Whew. I don't like flying planes in most any video game. So I'm very happy. Alright, not fly over this way, pick up what I can. There's definitely one over here that might not have a whole bunch of anti-air missiles. The thing behind me, before I turn this way, definitely has anti-air. This looks like something. I've been having a productive week, I think. Oh, I know what that is. That's Sanctuary. To clear wanted level once I clear the area. Yeah, I've been doing more stuff with the server. Basically have it in its final form. Which, okay, there's an oil platform up there. But it does include, I have been starting to take some of my DVDs and Blu-rays to put onto the media server after some processing. In fact, that's one of the things I want to cover next in the article, which should actually be the conclusion, but I do want to give it a pass through some rewrites. Huh, interesting. Spun up its engine once I got out. Anyway, those were not there. Yeah, the scripts I use, the FFmpeg scripts I've been managing, but redoing the, reprocessing the videos, probably include those. I think I've done a decent job with, designing these things. And it is super interesting to see how it ends up processing some of the map. So one of the aspects too is am using X265, and I probably already talked about this. Yes, I know I did. Not using AV1 because that is too slow. But honestly, the difference in bitrate doesn't look that big. Like, I looked at one video, yes, only one, and it was from a DVD because, well, the AV1 was near to real time. It wasn't, but it was near. If I tried doing a Blu-ray, it would be nowhere near real time. While X265, even at medium, is beating real time, so kinda an easy decision there. But like AV1, it was, you know, under 1 megabit, but close. Whereas, with the DVDs, I have X265 set to an upper limit. I actually got perfect. Has it set to a max of 1.5 megabit? And for a lot, I'm seeing it at 1.2. Sometimes below 1. Wow, I have 5 seconds to stay. But basically, to me, it's just one of those... Yeah, it actually... I get how AV1 is nice and all that, but X265 is real close. It's a CRF of 18, which for 265 should be a bit better than just visually lossless. If you look it up, people will say that for 264, CRF of 18 to 22 is visually lossless. At X265, it actually should be higher numbers, a higher range. So at 18, that should be comfortably visually lossless, but still was coming in below the 1.5 megabit for 480, below the 3 megabit I've set for 1080. I don't have 720p videos, but I've got that in there as well. As a setting, I mean, I did have to do some experiment to get one thing to work, though, concerning the audio. And it's good that I discovered a problem yesterday, but I managed to find a fix for it, where I was having audio go very out of sync. Well, about a second, which is a lot, but dealing with that was, it's good I managed to find the solution that I did, because it's one that's going to be a hell of a lot easier to explain to people. Do this. And it's just a neat thing I figured out how to do with FFmpeg. Actually, FF Pro specific. So thing. You can try to hit this and then turn southeast. Pick up the rest of what appears to be in this area. And just for the fun of it. Oh, that was it. Anyway, but yeah, it is definitely come together nice. The one thing that I've encountered that is annoying with the media server software I use, when I'm taking these videos, like especially for television, I'm putting the episode code number in the file name to identify. So for those of you that don't know, typically episode code numbers are the last 2 digits are the episode number. The first 1 or 2 is a season. So like season 6 episode 10 would be 610. If it were episode 4 of season 10, that would be 1004. Yep. It's interpreting that as the episode number. It reads C's in a different way. And it's like, I get why you're doing it this way, but why can't you be a little bit more intelligent than this? Really? Is it only that? Alright, well that's fine. I'm heading down to pick up this other region. Fortunately though, you can go into the metadata within the media server and just... once I started changing that to the correct episode numbers, so just removing the season prefix, it was all happy. And pulls the metadata down correctly.
I'm coming in.
Oh, this is like its own... And for anyone wondering, what I have done for the series that I've ripped, well, I've used Make MKV, but Reboot, which I do wonder how many people are even aware that show exists. It's a fun, it's an enjoyable show. It's definitely a kids' show, but it's, you know, it's part of my childhood, so I got it on DVD. But also Stargate SG-1. I've got the DVD collection, which, if you know that collection, you know why that is a good one to decide, I'm going to put that on a server, on a media server, so I don't ever need to try to pull a disc out of it again. Now, technically, I might need to do that because I didn't bother with any of the extras, but still. It's just the way that that it has all the discs held in these cardboard things, it's a real pain in the ass. But that's probably the last one. Maybe that. It's hard to tell because some of these are other things. Yeah, this is other thing.
This town is ours now.
Yeah, I've also got... Actually, it's working on processing. I have all the original Star Trek films, so not the J.J. Abrams stuff. I do have J.J. Abrams' Star Trek, which... it's an enjoyable film, but you do need to stop and realize this is not actually Star Trek. Like, there are things in here where it's like, no, that's not how Star Trek works. I'm just, not all the characters are quite right, but I mean, it's like completely has warp wrong. It has hyperspace.
This area is restricted.
Oh, I know, that's why I'm gonna try to stay low. I just want it, that's it. I want it on the map.
Should be fun.
Oh yeah, I should try to put that up too. The oil platform out. Yeah,
Leave immediately. Don't tell me where I can't go.
I think somebody once said, at least suggested, that the reason Abrams made the first Star Trek film, at least, was to try to get, I don't know if this would be true enough, by the way, was to show, hey, I can do this, so I can do Star Wars. I mean, as I said, his Star Trek, it is a fun film, it's just not really Star Trek. But, yeah, so I've got the original cast movies, I've got the TNG movies, which... First Contact, that's good. The others, Generations also is good. It's like, nah, Nemesis kind of faltered. And Generations, I do understand criticism to that. I do. I genuinely... I just find it funny that it's like First Contact also has problems, but there are a lot of people that are like, no, that's a perfect film. Not really. My opinion, Star Trek VI, The Undiscovered Country, that is the best Star Trek film. Period. Wrath of Khan is very good, but 6 has the most interesting, compelling story, the most intriguing story, and it's still a good action. Wrath of Khan is a better action movie. I absolutely grant that. Well, I don't grant that. I say it. I believe that. That is the case. But 6 is the better film overall. But if you can, try to see the director's cut. It's got the Scooby-Doo endings, which is kind of annoying, but like the fuller cut of it is so much better. The original special edition DVD set, which I used to have, I gave that to my brother when I got the Blu-rays, not realizing that it wasn't, that was different, but I'm trying to take it back. And also they've re-released all of them on Blu-ray, but only, and this is annoying, only the UHD disc, only the UHD version with the with Star Trek VI includes the director's cut there. But it's like, yes, they finally have put that on Blu-ray as well. But yeah, the director's cut is genuinely better. It has more of the stuff going on there. But yeah, Scooby-Doo. So there's a conspiracy in Star Trek VI. You find it out pretty close. At the end, this is what is referred to as a Scooby-Doo ending. When the conspirators are being identified, they do flashes showing them, and it's like, yeah, that's just stupid. I mean, it's like, we know who they are, or at least it's a, you don't need to show them to us. It's like, it takes you out of the scene completely. Because like, we're on the bridge of the Enterprise, getting this information, and suddenly we see a flash, a screenshot from earlier in the movie that's been filtered a little bit. The compositing is a little different because it's like, yes, this is the person. It's like, nah, we don't need, especially since, yeah, all of them you end up seeing 10 minutes later. It's the end of the film, and you need to catch or kill all of them, so you do see them there. You really didn't need to do these Scooby-Doo endings, but yeah. And one thing that is funny is that Scooby-Doo never actually did that as I can recall. Just, you know, a flash of who it is, but I think it's more so, it's called that because it's like, yes, this is stupid. We know who they are. Because it is also like, you know, image and then door, like just dawn. I mean, it's like, we get it. Star Trek IV Voyage Home. It is funny how it worked out, whereas like the even-numbered ones are better. Star Trek IV, it is kind of stupid. But the thing is, that's a fun movie. Like, that's legitimately my response to those who say that it is stupid. That's one where they have to save humpback whales, because at the time that was made, that's what the cause celeb was, essentially. I mean, yeah, yeah. But it's still, it was fun. They were having fun. Final Frontier, Star Trek V, is... Shatner does Kirk well. Shatner does not do directing and writing well. It's the only one of the films he actually directed. And I'm pretty sure he did also write it, and it's... Ooh. It's weird. I was like, they actually have a Klingon apologize. I mean, to give you an idea of how weird that movie. And that's not necessarily even the weirdest. I mean, it is one of those, I can kind of understand what they're going for here. That doesn't mean that they hit it, and it doesn't mean that they should have been trying.
This area is restricted. Leave immediately.
almost felt like it. I think that's this that I'm seeing there. Makes sense for construction. I don't think I've seen it yet, but there is a train that goes around, and it can attack. Wait. With the... That's train, not just highway. Huh. I don't know. I am a little... But yeah, and it can be kind of fun to decide, I'm just gonna attack a train that has tanks. I think they can also have anti-air. I do not have that. You know what? This one is not on the map. Yet. Will be. Okay.
Here I am.
This might thing. This also might just be part of a mission. Yeah, this is probably part of the FOW. Yep. I consider the windmill attacking a good way to practice with the weapons on the wings. Plus, the whole having to try to fly through. But it is dangerous. They will kill you. Seriously. They will. That video is still up, I just don't remember. Where I was attacking, I ended up smashing into one I was attacking. And so I fell to the ground. What I didn't realize is I actually did do enough to destroy it. So the blade broke and then fell onto me, killing me. So it was... I mean, it's funny. It was frustrating, but it's so fun.
Come on.
Yes, see, that's what I thought, that it would pick up that there's more than one view.
Copy that. Reinforcements inbound. This is dispatch.
This may also count.
Still at large. Find him.
Ah!
This is dispatch. Sending ground reinforcements to your position. This is dispatch. Request received. Reinforcements on.
Alright. This might still be one, but I'll be in the areas. Where... That... Whoops. Kind of look like that might be an area. This is one of the drone locations, so this is already clear.
We've lost him. Get back to your posts.
has potential to be something. Might not. Wait, this guard post and such. Oh, this is something. And I don't think it was on the map before. That will also be something. I know it is so hard to not just start blowing things as I go by, but that's progression I'm trying to avoid. Explicit, obvious, direct progression. Man, this game still looks. I'm like, seriously, the tweaks you would want to make to have this be more of a current graphics game, very small. So I'm thinking mainly adjusting the crap, why can't I think? The draw distance stuff. LOD, that's it. The level of detail distance. Like, you adjust that, you push that out farther, this will compete with a number of modern games. You may also want to do some stuff to put more foliage on the ground in some cases, but not necessary in all. I'm allowed to do that.
You will.
Collectibles don't count. As progression.
And that was your eviction notice.
Nice. Seriously. Because of how many missiles I can... Oh. Okay, you know, I actually want to No, I'm actually just trying to clear stars. Come on. Yeah, this military base. That's a mission, and that's... Oh, yeah, somebody did say in a comment that they wait until they finish the game and then just nuke everything. So it's this. But I like the Eden Spark. Effectively unlimited ammo and all that. Looks nice.
Another tool of the trade.
Alright. And there are additional layers right. So that's probably the reason why I did it. Beacon. Oh wait, no. I don't know. But there. Yeah, I think it's One is for fast travel, the other is for where I just... Alright, that's it. A little more than half an hour to do a tour of the islands, essentially. Alright, yeah, that's it. See you next time, part 15, when I will be... I'm just thinking. Will I do mission? I'll probably do at least one mission, but I will also almost certainly be trying to clear out regions, so that way I have more I can do for point 1. Alright, see you then.